Meditation might seem like just sitting around doing nothing, but researchers say it can significantly reduce the chance of heart attack and strokes. So, what are the health benefits of meditation?
Transcendental Meditation, or TM, is an ancient form of meditation which involves repeating a mantra with closed eyes for 20 minutes twice a day. The Beatles were massively into it, and it's still cool with celebs like Jerry Seinfeld, Russell Brand and Hugh Jackman. But now the word's spreading in the medical world too, thanks to some startling research. 201 Americans with heart disease were randomly assigned to either a TM program or a health class. All the subjects stayed on their recommended medication, including cholesterol drugs and aspirin. In the end, the meditators were 48% less likely to die, have a heart attack or a stroke. The researchers say TM works by lowering blood pressure, a conclusion supported by previous studies. But that doesn't mean that meditating is better than healthy food and exercise. It might just be easier to stick to.
It's very important, though, that patients recognise that this is only really one form of therapy, that they should continue taking their medications in particular in order to improve their cardiovascular risk.
There's reason to be cautious about these results. TM can only be taught by a certified teacher at a cost between $1,000 and $1,500. And the main proponent of the research is a professor at the TM-affiliated Maharishi University of Management.
What we really need now are some large-scale clinical trials, well conducted, that enable us to pass this information on to our patients.
The good news is meditation in general has been linked to health benefits, including improved immune response, better sleep, lower stress and anxiety, and relief from PMS. But more research is needed, so don't throw out your exercise gear and prescriptions just yet.
Well, for more on this, let's talk to the guy who led the research, Dr Robert Schneider. Robert, what is it about meditation that improves heart health so drastically?
Well, the latest medical research has shown that during this practice of meditation, a person's mind settles down to a quiet, orderly state, and simultaneously their physiology becomes arrested and relaxed. And this has effects on the cardiovascular system of lowering blood pressure, and long-term has effects of even preventing heart attacks, strokes, and early death.
Do you understand why some people question the cost involved in transcendental meditation, when surely you should be able to pick up a book or listen to a tape and be well on your way?
Yeah, that's a really good question. It's would you want your surgeon to have learned surgery from a book, or when you learn to play the piano? It's always best to have personal instruction where the teaching is according to your own pace of learning, your own personal characteristics. And Transcendental Meditation is taught by a non-profit organization here in Australia. So no one's making profit, just covers the cost of the teachers.
Now, mate, I wholeheartedly agree with the study. I'm having, practiced meditation myself for a number of years, but I haven't done the TM course, but I stare at a wall for 20 minutes and focus on my breathing solely. That's going to give me a lot of benefits, isn't it?
Well, you know, if you find that's beneficial for you, then sure.
It's been beneficial for us, Robert. He's a lot calmer.
Okay, sure.
Robert, thank you very much for your thoughts tonight. We appreciate it.
Great pleasure to be with you tonight.
I struggle to just stop and do nothing.
Yeah, but all you have to do is try.
I know, but then I think of things I've got to go do.
Yeah, but that's okay, but if you're noticing what you're thinking of, that is meditation.
Really?
It's awareness, Carrie. It's awareness, and it relaxes you.
You don't seem all that relaxed at the moment. Just take a deep breath. The question there is, do you need to buy a course?
No.
You know, it's interesting. My son, Ollie, at his school, he came home the other day and he said he'd done meditation. I was like, what do you mean? You're 6. What do you meditate? And he said they do it every Friday. They lie down and feel their stomachs rise and fall. And I thought maybe if they start that young, that's a great way to deal with stress, and, you know, as important, I guess, as doing PE classes or art or something. I
think we can get too focused on should you pay for TM or not, and focus on the fact that what we learned today was, as far as preventative medicine goes, there is something in meditation that can make us live longer and be healthier down the track.
You're proof.
Absolutely. All you need is a wall, and stare at it and have a good time.
Stick around. We'll be back in a moment.